Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of CJ's Coins and Crafts. This is a recap of the two boxes that I was able to get through. So as you guys can see, this is this is about half of what I picked out. I just like to show you guys some of the older ones and some of the neater ones that I found. So this is a recap of two penny boxes that I was able to go through this weekend. The first thing I'm going to show you guys is just some of the recaps of the ones that I've got. For the Canadians, I got 1974, 1976, 1985, 1994, and a 2009. And the reason why that one's underlined is that it's this one right here. So the reason why this one is underlined is because I do not have this one in my book yet. All of the all of the Canadians that I have in a book are all ones that I have found literally by searching penny rolls from the banks. So I've been able to fill most of a Canadian book starting in this is number 2. This is starting 1989. So of that one, I have about, let me check real fast, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 left to complete this book. So I think that's a really neat find, is to be able to find another coin to fill a hole in my book. There is a couple of different versions of these. There's this version that has the Canadian Mint logo at the bottom underneath the bust, and then there is the P that will show up on this side of it, and it will just have a little letter P. So in case you guys come across those, I'm still looking for them. I still find them every now and then. So I think it's a cool thing to find. These other ones are in pretty okay shape. The 85 has some good luster on the left. The 74 still has a lot of cool colors on it. That I still got a lot of detail left, so I like finding these older ones that still have those. Back to the list. For the 1950s, 1954D, 56, 56D, and 359s. The star is for this one right here. So I love finding these older coins that still have a ton of luster. They only look like that they've been in circulation. There's like paint or something on this one. Not sure about that one. But the front of this looks really good. It looks like it's only been in circulation for maybe 10 or 20 years, not 60 plus years. So that's why I starred that one. 1940s, I found a 1940S, 244 Philadelphias, a 45, a 45 Denver, a 46 Denver, and two. I actually found two 46S's. The 46S has a possible mint mark that was struck upside down. So if you're happening to check that one, I'll put an image up on the screen right now of what a normal 46S mint mark should look like, and then the reverse of, so it's an IMM, or an inverted mint mark. So I believe I may have one. I haven't looked at it in a while, so I don't remember if I confirmed that it was an inverted mint mark or not. But I am looking at those anytime that I look at the 46S's. So the special ones that I wanted to take the time to go through is, I got two 1960Ds, 1983, and a 1986. So we'll take a look at the first 1960 first, would be this one right here. And you guys may be able to see the error right there. The 9 on the 1960. Is this a large date? I believe this, yeah, this is a large date. This is a large date. You can tell by the O. If it was a small date, it would be thinner. It would be not as wide as a large date. But the the die that was used, the obverse die that was used to strike this had a piece chip off the date. So that void in the die allowed material to basically fill up that space. So that blob on the 9, in case you guys can't see it, right here on the 9, where it's all filled. That's a die chip, because otherwise there would be that part of the die that keeps the material away. So I like finding these things. I got my handful of these when I was able to get through some wheats, some 40s and some 50s. I found a handful of those, so I like to keep these just to keep them aside. Okay, so the next 1960 Denver, this is also a large state, is right over here, the R on Liberty. You guys can see that right there. The R on Liberty, the bottom part also has, this is a different coin. The R has a die chip that caused the material to fill in the bottom part of the eye. So I will put a picture up as far as a closer view on that. So it's just one of those things that you can find. These are bankrolls, so you can find these coins all over. They don't necessarily carry a premium as far as value. Some people collect them, some people don't. So it just really depends on, if you guys really wanted to keep them for the value, or if you guys wanted to try to sell them to a collector. That's just really depends on what you can find. Okay, this one is a little bit harder. This is a 1983, and on the reverse you can't really see it very well. I guess you kind of, let's see. I'll put a picture up on the screen right about now. But there is a die crack across the bottom right here, and then there's a die crack that goes up the side through the U and into the N. So I'll put that up on the screen now so you guys can see a close-up of that. So there's also a die crack on the right-hand side, on the right-hand side of the memorial, which the 83s are very, very, very common to have the die cracks on the edges of the memorial. Sometimes you can find them going on across all four corners of the memorial building. But I just think that this is a neat find to find, that heavy of a die crack that goes across, basically across the face of the coin. Like it's common to see it over in the corners right here, but to have it go up the side, that's a significant crack. Then I have this one. This one I'm not really sure about. I'm still trying to figure it out, but this is a 1986 Denver. This is a 1986 Denver zinc. I almost said wheat. And what was weird about it was this piece right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. So up on the left-hand corner, top left-hand corner of the memorial building, there is this huge chunk out of it. Normally, I would say that this would be PMD or post-mint damage, or it basically damage that was caused after the mint. But it doesn't look right. It doesn't look right. At first glance, even looking underneath the microscope, it does not look right. So I'll put a picture up on the screen of what this looks like underneath the microscope, and you guys can tell me in the comment section below what you guys think that it is. I'm gonna keep looking at it just because I kind of think that it's a strike-through error, where something was on the face of the die and it struck through that object onto the coin. Because normally you would have on a post-mint damage, if you have something striking through a coin that much, that you would see on the opposite side of the coin a bulge that would reflect that type of damage. So it just would be right on the other side, would be right here, but there's no like bulges or anything that would show that that damage on this side of the coin. So I don't know, it's weird. I'll take a look at it again underneath the microscope and see if I can, I don't know if I can narrow it down. But if I figure out that it's or I can confirm that it's a post-mint damage, then it's just going to go in the reject pile and I'll take it back to the bank. But I don't know, sometimes you can find coins that are just really weird, and you just have to take a closer look to it. So that's a recap for these two boxes. I do want to give you guys a heads up that I do have a giveaway going on right now. It is for a Lincoln Cent album. It's a 1975 to 2013. It is 100% complete. So check out my video that I have up right now. It is giveaway video. It goes through November 3rd, where I will pick out a random comment, a random name from the list of comments. And what I'm asking is that you guys put in the comments under that video your favorite coin story. So on either how you got into coin collecting or the story of how you picked up your favorite coin. That's what I want to know. So check that video out. Put any comments in the comment section below on this video. And I want to thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe and share. And until then, I'll see you guys on the next box.